For years, people would tell me, just put the past behind you, as if it were a simple coat I could toss off my shoulders. They'd say, just give it to God, like he's some divine janitor waiting to sweep away my pain so I didn't have to feel it. But how do I do that when I felt abandoned, lost in a chasm so wide and deep that it swallowed my very soul? When will I stop talking about my scarred past? They don't understand. I had to lose my voice. I was silenced by my many abusers. I had to dissociate from my memories and bury my emotions to be able to face the unbearable agony of my childhood. Then, as an adult, I had to find the pieces of my multiple shattered selves with nightmares and flashbacks that was like finding myself, piece by agonizing piece, like a shattered mirror, reflecting a girl who was robbed of her innocence. How could I just get over it? You don't tell someone with a shattered mind to simply forget. Do you tell a person with a traumatic head injury or stroke to just get over their memory issues or paralysis? How could I just get over the devastating effects of torture, rape, being trafficked, being exploited, being mind-controlled, being robbed of my little child innocence? You don't just get over being dehumanized, demoralized, and de-emotionalized. No living soul can just get over that. I will live with the lasting effects of all of that my whole life. I fought. Oh, how I fought. I clawed my way up through darkness, leaving toxic people behind, reclaiming every fragment of myself, every scar, a testament to my survival. I am not just a survivor. I am a warrior and an overcomer. Each day, I rise and make a decision to move on. I make a choice not just to live, but to thrive. One of the ways that I have moved on is to be an advocate for myself and others, and take a stand against injustice and raise awareness of the covered-up epidemic of the multi-billion-dollar industry of childhood sex trafficking and the link between multi-generational abuse and trafficking linked to cultic criminal rings with networks of people in high places who will pay much money to cover it all up. After my dad's death, my journey to healing began. What began with a silent whisper from within the walls of my inner prison became a resounding voice sharing my truth into the void as I cried out to God and to let the world know that I am here, that I survived, and I am unapologetically alive. I am a liberator, a voice for the voiceless, and I will never stop using my voice until my story is heard, and until the exploitation of trafficking and abuse ends for one more girl. I will continue to share my testimony and the hope and healing that I have found to one more survivor, who can find their own voice so they too can have freedom from abuse and healing for their wounded heart. I am moving on by living life to the fullest possible,